Hello, and welcome to today's podcast. My name is Lena, and today I want to talk about two very important people in my life, my grandparents. Grandparents often have so much wisdom and love to give, and I am lucky to have such wonderful people in my life. In today's episode, I'll share a little bit about my grandparents, the things I love most about them, and some of the wonderful memories I have with them. Let's get started. My grandparents are Alex and Diana. They are both in their 70s. My grandmother and my grandfather are from Mexico. They have been married for many years and have always been a big part of my life. My grandmother is a very caring, warm, strong. She loves cooking, knitting, gardening. She is always busy doing something, whether it's baking delicious cookies or taking care of the garden. My grandfather is funny, active. He enjoys reading, fishing, and walking. He is always telling interesting stories about his life when he was younger. They both have a lot of experience and knowledge, and they love to share it with us. They always give us good advice and make us feel loved and safe. There are many things I love about my grandparents, but I think what stands out the most is their kindness. They are always thinking of others, and they always put family first. One of my favorite things about my grandmother is how caring she is. Whenever I visit her, she always makes sure I am comfortable. She will ask if I need anything, and she'll make my favorite dish. I remember one time when I was feeling sick, and she made me soup and stayed by my side all day. It made me feel so loved. My grandfather is also very special to me. He has such a great sense of humor. Even though he's older, he always knows how to make me laugh. One of my favorite memories is when we were sitting together, and he started telling me funny stories from his childhood. He has a way of making the past sound so interesting. I also love how patient they are. They always take their time with me and never rush. When I ask them questions, they answer calmly and thoughtfully. My grandparents and I enjoy spending time together. One of our favorite activities is cooking, gardening, and playing board games. I love when my grandmother lets me help her bake. She always lets me stir the ingredients and shows me how to make everything just right. My grandfather and I love to go for walks. Even though he's older, he's very strong, and he enjoys walking around the park with me. We talk about life and share stories. He teaches me many things while we walk, and those are some of my favorite moments. Another thing we do together is visit family. We often go to family gatherings, where we eat, laugh, and share stories. It's always a lot of fun, and I feel so connected to everyone. I also remember when we went on a small trip together to Mexico, and we spent the day exploring. It was such a lovely time, and we took lots of pictures to remember it. My grandparents have taught me many important lessons over the years. One of the most valuable lessons my grandmother taught me is how to be kind and patient with others. She always says, "A little kindness goes a long way," and I try to live by those words every day. From my grandfather, I've learned how important it is to appreciate the little things in life. He always says, "Don't worry about what you don't have, be thankful for what you do have." His wisdom has taught me to focus on the good in my life. They also taught me the value of hard work. They've both worked very hard in their lives, and they always encourage me to work hard for what I want. They both believe that with patience and dedication, you can achieve anything. Well, that's all for today's podcast. I hope you enjoyed hearing about my grandparents and the special lessons they've shared with me. If you have grandparents, I encourage you to take a moment to think about all the love, wisdom, and support they've given you. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful day with your family. Goodbye for now.